we see that all of these ports and all of these services and these versions for those services that are running. So we need to do this in an orderly manner. So what we're going to do first is let's investigate this FTP. What we want to know is it vulnerable? Number one. What kind of vulnerability exists? And number two, are there any exploits? The exploit is going to be the code that has been crafted and designed to take advantage over the vulnerability. The vulnerability alone is meaningless to us, and there's nothing we can do. It's basically useless to us without having the exploit. Hopefully this exploit will contain a payload, and then the payload will allow us to take full control of the FTP. So, but first we need to understand, is it vulnerable? So to do that, there's many ways of doing that. The way we're going to do it right now, we're going to copy this. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to type searchsploit, and then we're going to paste the version of that FTP service. And right away, searchsploit is going to search all of the exploit files that are included with the Metasploit module that's included in Kali Linux. Metasploit is basically just a framework, and that framework offers a variety of tools. It automates the process of scanning, the process of exploiting, and then the post-exploitation. So when we use searchsploit and then put in the version, it tells us that, hey, there are a couple of exploits in Metasploit. Here's the path where you can find it. There's a couple of exploits for this exact version. So what we can do is let's open a new tab. And what we're going to do first is root. And now we're going to start up Metasploit. Don't worry about all that. All right, and it has started. Let's clear the screen. We're going to search for that service. Right away, it tells us that, yep, we have an exploit for Unix, FTP, VSFTP 234, and the rank is excellent, meaning that it basically works like a charm. It works each time. And then the description is this. This is the version, and it's a backdoor command execution, meaning that this exploit, if that service is truly vulnerable and we get the version right, this exploit is going to give us full control over that machine. Perfect. Let's try it out. So what we can do is to use it is we'll type in use and then 0, as you can see right here, and we are in. Now we need to enter the variables or the parameters that we'll use to take advantage of the vulnerability. We can do show options. In show options, it's going to ask us, it needs the R hosts and the R port. The R port is 21, so we're going to leave that there. R hosts is blank, so we need to fill in the IP address of our target machine. We'll do that by typing in set R hosts, IP address of our target machine, show options, make sure it's there, fantastic. And now all we're going to do is hit run, and this baby is gonna go. Looks good. The banner is the version that's vulnerable. It found the shell. It seems that it's giving us root and command shell session open. Let's try it out. We're gonna type in ls, which means it's just going to list the contents of the directory, and it works. Let's type in pwd, which is print working directory. We're in root. Fantastic. So let's do a little searching in here. So let's go to home. Let's try home. We'll type in change directory or cd, and then the name of the directory. If we type in print working directory, we're in home. ls to list what's in there. We have FTP, MSF admin service. Okay, so let's change directory to MSF admin, ls again. There's a directory called vulnerable. Let's go in there. ls. There's a directory called Bitcoin. Let's go in there. Ooh, and there is a coldwallet.txt. If we cat that file, boys and girls, we just found a wallet address. And it ain't mine. Obviously, this is a fake address that I put in there. But just like that, using a few commands, a couple of tools, we just got remote access and full control of this target machine. I hope you enjoy this. Stick around for the next video because I'm going to show you another way of taking advantage of the FTP service. See you then.